Okay, I forgot to mute myself, so hopefully I didn't do anything. There. Alright, so hello to all my starlights, and those who just wandered in or don't know who I am. Hello, my name is Atomi, and today I was kind of goaded into finishing 3.2 last week, so we still have a week to go before 3.3 hits. So we may be doing some side stuff, just chilling out. I may try to go for the full 4 hours that I normally do, but I don't know. We'll just see what happens. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. So I've already done this. Oh, I guess I could do the thing that it's been telling me I need to do. Oh, this is the banana thing. Okay, that's the Rappa DLC. So this is Bellabog. That is the Xianzhou. This is Penacony. And then of course I have the character missions. And then the regular missions. You know what? Let's just do these.
Dear guests, this year's festivity auditions have ended. Please vacate the premises in a timely manner as we prepare to perform maintenance on the theater.
Okay, we gotta go into a dream to rescue somebody. All right, there we go. Okay, then. So hilarious I'm doing this with bubbles. Okay, so it lets me do the other challenge? Interesting. I guess this is a nice way to show what the other challenge would be. Okay, chest. Okay. Express disappointment. I mean, honestly, this is the most disappointing phrase. Okay, so it wants me to pick. Fine. Penacony, my Penacony. Okay, let's see. Any secrets over here? Nope. Oh.
Hello, Snow Lion.
Hello, Classic. How are you?
I'm running on coffee and boba.
Classic, are you not sleeping again?
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Of course, I can't get up there.
Maybe.
Classic, you need to sleep. And I cannot get up there either. Great, I can do this stupid... Meh.
I'm trying to beat my last record.
Classic, that's not a record you want to beat.
My highest is 80 hours.
hydrate, but you seriously need to sleep. Okay, she's calm right now. I guess I gotta make her happy.
I only take naps.
Okay, there's a chest over here. You know you need about 8 hours of sleep for your mind to recharge, right?
I'll accept your punishment. Forever doomed! My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Spend freely.
Really?
Yes.
Watch over you. and guide you
Everyone
on your
needs
path.
8 hours of sleep
To doubt farewell.
in order to actually let their brains recharge. And actually
Bust.
it's like a computer doing a full mental
Watch your head.
reboot. You do that every night when you sleep. That's why sometimes dreams are crazy.
Accept your punishment.
But you need 8 hours. No naps. I mean, I'm terrible about it too. But I at least try to get 6 if I can't get 8.
Burn it all. Time to mix things up.
Oh well, guess I need an update.
Yes. Make sure you get an update soon.
Watch over you. And guide you on your path. It's on me.
Forever doomed. The winds of battle never cease.
Okay, another clockwork. Let's see, I need to get to that. Okay, there.
I saw those games you got.
Yeah, I just happened to see them while I was at GameStop. Okay, I didn't expect that to be the answer. Oh, wait. Yep, that was it again. But yeah,
You
okay.
may have it. Consider it your reward.
Gee, thanks, Mighty.
Mothcho has subscribed for 1 month.
Oh my goodness,
Take it.
Moth,
Buy some
hello, and
new
thank you for the
armor your
sub.
tribe.
How are you?
Yo 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 smile you. Doing pretty well here. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just got done catching up with Honkai Star Rail, so we're just doing some side stuff. That's right, I did the... There's no way I did the time trial, but oh well. Maybe it's because I chose Clocky last time, so it's going to make me do the Hanu section. That's an interesting spot for you there. I love the origami birds, they're adorable.
Upside down bird. But it looks right side up.
It's because it was hiding upside down. Okay, so I need to find all the clues for that. First, it's time to become Hanu. Hanu entrance, of course. Honestly, I hate doing the Hanu section, so I am not good at this. Do I have to finish the frickin' jigsaw? I'm trying to see if he's actually down there. Oh yeah, he is. Okay. Boop. Push. Hehe. Chest. Collect.
Satisfying bonk.
Yep. And another bird. Origami birds are hilarious. Okay. Got your freaking jigsaw pieces. Up. Really, I didn't have to flip any of these? Uh, Okay, back to human mode. And of course, they disappear whenever I'm in normal mode because I kick their asses. Ugh. Okay, open that way. Nothing else in this room I need. Oh, the actual Hanu. Hi, Clocky. Ah, yes. First, let me look around the room. Oh,
Are these cartoon elements like Clocky everywhere in the game? Or just this area?
just this area. This is, actually, why is that not updated? Come on now. This area, Pensacola, is kind of based on Americas in the 50s. So Clocky is supposed to be a direct, parallel to Mickey Mouse. But yeah, this is just for this area. They're not all over the place. Each area has its own little, I wouldn't say theme. Uh, I went back to human mode. But it does have its own, specific things that you gotta do. You weren't there before. Why are things different in Hanu mode? I can't pick up the bazooka, of course. Of course, mine is on the other side of this freaking room. Thank you. Now. Boom. Whoop. Didn't mean to hit that. I wanted to hit this guy. Oh, now the lift works. Oh, and I got more baddies. Okay, one for all. Oh, out of ammo. I gotta remember to check my ammo. Finally. Just in case, I'm gonna make sure I'm fully loaded. Okay, we got an ad break, so I will pause. Just to make sure no one misses anything. Oh, so why is that not updated? Hmm. Well, hopefully it'll update in a minute. Alright, ad break is over. So let's go ahead and do that. And back in we go. Whoops.
Not bad. I'll accept it.
How long have you had this avatar? The hairstyle is great.
Not long. And yes, it is amazing. This is one of the Suica pre-made models that basically just move things around as you want them. Of course, I can go up the stairs. Why is there a TV here then? Ooh, another music disc. Another treasure.
You may have it. Consider it your reward.
Okay, mighty. But yeah, the Suica models are... This person took a year and made everything. And this has like over 100 settings. And I just had to get one. Do not tell me we're fighting freaking death. Oh, goody. We gotta fight the death bee.
That's wild and awesome. Are they expensive?
Oh, I believe it's 120 USD. So honestly, not all that expensive with what you're getting.
Take it and buy some new armor for your tribe.
High death. Oh, dormancy. Sorry.
For sure. That is great value.
It is. Gallagher.
Nothing. Bust.
It's odd that I have Gallagher.
Watch your head. Now accept your punishment. Burn it all. My friends? Indulge yourselves! Spend freely.
Still, what is it doing here?
Forever doomed. I am strife. Forever doomed. So feeble. It's on me. Burn it all. Time to mix things up. All in. Now accept your punishment. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Forever doomed. Serenity is before me. Burn it all. Conquer all lands. My friends? Indulge yourselves! Bust. Or maybe I'll
Got
take
it
it
on.
all.
Have a good one.
Watch your head.
Thank you for stopping in, Moff. See you next time.
Now accept your punishment. Wanted to doubt farewell.
My pleasure, smile gone.
Fury upon you. Spend freely. All in. Forever doomed. Serenity is before me. Burn it all. It's over. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Now accept your punishment. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. Now accept your punishment. Watch over you. Guide you on your path. Forever doomed. Conquer all lands. Wanted to doubt farewell. Burn it all. My friends? Indulge yourselves! It's on me. It's nothing. Serenity is before me. Wanted to doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Monday, did you seriously just give yourself...
I've heard the call.
Cola.
Hello, Matteo. How are you?
If I could do it all again.
Okay, restart. Dang it.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
How noisy. Show me your courage. Burn it all.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
Let this place witness glory. Forever do it. I am struck.
Thank you, Mighty.
Time to mix things up.
I can't
Sure, I'll
die,
play along.
but
It's on me.
thanks. Burn it all.
All in.
This mortal
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment. Conquer all lands.
That's all you got?
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Why'd he go back to adventuring?
Forever do it. So feeble.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves! It ain't over.
Spend freely.
Burn it all.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Forever do it.
All in. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
I can't die, but thanks.
It's on me.
Alright, adventuring gets locked.
This mortal form.
Watch over you and guide you on your path. Torment and doubt. Farewell.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment. Fury upon you. Forever do it.
In the mood for another beating?
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Time to mix things up.
Burn it all.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Forever do it.
Alright, second phase.
This mortal form.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Dying soul, face me. I'll accept your punishment.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Burn it all.
How's this taste?
I can't die. Conquer all lands. Forever do it. Face me. Now accept your punishment.
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in. Seek and you shall receive. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Forever do. Fury upon you.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
This mortal form. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Dying soul. Face me. Now accept your punishment.
Okay, so I made it so that they don't get Aventurine.
Bust.
I mean, not Aventurine,
Maybe I'll
Mighty.
take it all.
Well, also Aventurine, but...
Spend freely.
Burn it all.
Serenity is before me.
Forever do.
I don't get my heavy hitters.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Burn it all.
All in. The dice have been cast.
Gallagher back, okay.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Life's like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends, indulge yourselves!
Alright. I guess when I don't let it auto, I can actually do this. Oh, I can talk to Dorothy?
Dear guests, this year's festivity auditions have ended. Please vacate the
Aw.
premises.
Little guy just wants Gallagher. Argenty. Okay, then. Gallagher. They have to put his name in there with special characters.
This year's festivity auditions have ended. Please vacate the premises in a timely manner as we prepare to perform maintenance on the theater.
Okay, I completed that. Oh, there's also this one. Okay.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Hey, it's you! I didn't Great to hear. Since the Stellaron crisis subsided, Belobog's been feeling a little more cheerful. We're really grateful for your assistance. And yes, things are going well for me, too. Thanks for asking. You spent so much time in Belobog on your last visit. You must have passed by here before, right? This is Belobog's History and Culture Museum, built more than 600 years ago. Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just... we encountered a problem during the renovation process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out. Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around. If you have time, that is. Great. What are we waiting for? Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time. I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could Here. This is the issue we're trying to deal with. Wow, you're quick. Yes, this exhibit was stolen just recently. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection. The meteor fragment. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance. Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen. But we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later. Of course! I wouldn't ask you to start a whole investigation from scratch. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case? Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is, then. The conditions here are so rudimentary. I wonder how long those people have been living here. Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was... Sweta? Yes, that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
Okay, I really didn't think before starting this quest line. Because there's so much stuff to do. Let's see. Oh my goodness.
Too much side quests.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. We'll do the Natasha quest.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society?
No?
I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help. It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task? This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back.
Okay, and ad break. Oh my goodness. So literally all I got is side quests to do until 3.3 releases. All right, ad break is over.
You. I've seen you in the clinic. You run errands for Natasha, right?
Hmm?
Your cover? What are you talking about? Let me guess. Natasha wants you to persuade me to go back for a follow-up visit, right? What's the use? I'm terminal. Life will be over before I know it. Of course not. I read it in a book. Every book I read has descriptions that match my symptoms exactly. I can diagnose myself with a dozen incurable diseases before I get halfway through.
That's why you don't self-diagnose.
For people in my situation, a follow-up visit is just a waste of time and money. Not to mention medicine. What else is there to say? Natasha was seeing me free of charge. She said I could keep a tab running for as long as I liked, then pay it back when I had the opportunity. Guess I'm too proud. You think I need you to tell me? Don't try and persuade me. I've already thought this through. Dr. Vash never charged me anything either. Natasha's great, but Vash was always my number one. Natasha's brother? They both used to practice medicine back in Rivertown. I heard he was a top student from the Overworld Medical Academy. Belobog's main hospital wanted him. I've no idea what convinced him to set up down here. Kind heart, maybe. What do you mean? Dr. Vash was a people's doctor. He handed out free medicine. He even followed up with detailed questions on how he felt. The underworld is always short on medical resources. They say that Dr. Vash made all his own medicine himself. You think I don't want to? I heard that he passed away. I should keep my voice down. Don't go telling anyone else about this next bit. I heard that Natasha had something to do with Dr. Vash's death. They say she was jealous that her brother had stolen her patients, so she...
Really? You're not even going first-hand accounts?
It's just something people were saying. I don't think Dr. Natasha could do something like that. Forget I said anything. Since Dr. Natasha sent you over specially, I'll do her a favor. I'll go to the clinic for my follow-up a little later. Bye for now.
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to money issues. I should find another patient to talk to.
Where have you...
What was that? Oh, you'll have to be louder. My ears aren't what they used to be. Oh, everything's muffled. Ah! A follow-up visit. Is that what you're asking about? Natasha's a wonderful girl. She always gives me a thorough checkup. But at this age, it's rather a lot to bear. Even if they could cure me. I'm sure I wouldn't be around for long. I don't want to waste anyone's time. Not for youngsters like yourself. When you get to my time of life, good health is a bit of a luxury, I'm afraid. My husband had the same illness as me, but he never touched the medicine. He wanted to make sure I had enough. Then, one day, he said he needed to take care of some things at the mine. He never came back. He was forever saying he wanted to go before I did. Ah, selfish old fool. I miss him. Now that he's gone, who cares how long I stick around? You don't give up easily, do you? Still. You're full of kind words. Okay, you win. It's off for another follow-up visit with Dr. Natasha, I suppose. Hmm? Did you want to say something else? My ears are terrible. Virtual who? All right, I heard you. Do you have to shout? No, I've never heard of any mutual aid society.
Where have you been?
Avoiding a follow-up visit due to her husband. I should find another patient to talk to.
Why haven't I gone for my follow-up visit? Are you a patient too, or did Dr. Natasha send you over? Who else would care about people like me? I don't need Dr. Natasha's help now. Tell her to save her worries and medicine for other people. A dispute? No, no. She's the only kind-hearted doctor in the underworld. I just don't really approve of her methods, that's all. Too idealistic and no real efficacy. She tries to save everyone, which means she can't save anyone. In the end, it's the patients who suffer, and she just tires herself out. Miners like me don't have time for lengthy treatments. If I can't take something and get right back to work, I may as well lie down and wait for death to come knocking. Did you, know Dr. Vash? His wonder medicine is cheap, and the results are immediate. You just need to, be willing to, take a little risk.
A risk?
Dr. Vash's medicine is different. Lots of people make a full recovery after taking it, but some get worse. And the unlucky ones check out early. Even knowing the risk, most people fight tooth and nail to get hold of the medicine. You know why? You're smarter than you look. When life forces you to the edge, you'll throw yourself at any opportunity, even if it means risking it all. For people like us, a slow and torturous treatment is the same as a death sentence. If it's between that and a quick result, we'll take the latter. Forget it. Why am I telling you all this? Dr. Vash is dead anyway. What? Now you're interested in the wonder medicine? Listen up. The Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society is still selling that medicine. I can tell you where they trade, but there's a rule. You must not tell any of this to Dr. Natasha. You hear? If you break the rule, you'll face the consequences. Yeah, take this. It's the address. A final warning. Do not reveal this information to Natasha.
I know where to find the wonder medicine. What should I do next? That patient didn't want me to tell Natasha about this. Should I listen to him?
Yeah, let's go investigate first. Because it could just be a red herring. Oh, Rivettown.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Medicine? Oh, you mean Dr. Vash's wonder medicine, right? You're the same as everyone else that comes through here. If you want medicine, you don't need to go any further. You talk to me. And we only take cash. This ain't a charity. No money? Then you don't get any. You go home and wait for death. Say, what are you trying to pull here? If you can't afford it, then get out of my sight. I've got medicine to sell. Wait a minute. Your clothes. Are you friends with that doctor woman? I've seen you at the clinic before. I know it. Get lost, now. If you're a friend of that woman, then you're not welcome here. Shop's closed today. No customers.
Wait. What about our medicine? We've been waiting for ages.
Get lost, all of you. Save your breath and come back some other time.
That medicine seller sure shut up shop in a hurry. I should head back and report to Natasha.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. So the Mutual Aid Society found Vash's research results, and now they're selling this so-called wonder medicine to patients? Any organization doing something like this is interested in more than just mutual aid. As a doctor, I don't accept that. I'm responsible for their well-being. My attitude towards this wonder medicine won't change. What Vash left behind is nothing more than reagents and experimental byproducts. The word medicine doesn't apply here. I warned the patients countless times, but seems like they had their heads in the sand all along. No wonder they kept the Mutual Aid Society a secret from me. I'm guessing the patients you met weren't exactly singing my praises. which is why you tracked the dealer down and made inquiries first. I don't blame you. After everything you heard, I'm grateful you came back to find me. Your trust is important to me. If you're curious about Vash's wonder medicine, you should ask some of the patients in the clinic. See what they have to say about the effects.
First, shiny.
Some people say that Dr. Vash was a saint who came from the overworld to help those in need. I don't buy it. People's doctor, that's just what people who've bought into the myth like to say. Vash used to distribute free medicine all the time, but he couldn't have cared less about the people taking the medicine. The hard truth is that we were just his test subjects. It didn't matter if the medicine worked or not. What mattered was having a constant stream of willing lab rats. Of course, I can't control what anyone else thinks. That's just how I see it.
The medicine Vash left behind? That stuff... Can you even call it medicine? I know Dr. Natasha's here, but I have to tell it like it is. Vash had zero medical ethics. He didn't deserve the title doctor. He may have had the capability, but he didn't use it to help anyone. Whenever I went to see him, he never even asked about my illness. He just prescribed me his so-called wonder medicine. If it were you, would you have taken that medicine?
No, not really. Ooh, shiny.
Well, are you hurt? Let me take a look. I still haven't worked out how to convey it to you. The issues surrounding Vash. My relationship with him. The things he's done in the underworld. It's a long story. I'm guessing you've heard a lot of different opinions on Vash. What do you make of him? I want you to go and visit another patient, a victim of the wonder medicine. I want you to see the real consequences of abusing that medicine. Once you've understood her situation, come back and tell me what you think. After that, I want to ask for your help again.
Who are you? Who? And who am I? Where's my husband? And where's my child? Where are they? You know where they are, right? You don't know. They don't know. Nobody knows. Where? Where did they go?
Come over here, child. It's best to leave that poor lady in peace. Let me explain. That poor lady. Both her husband and child became ill and passed away. Oh, not terribly serious, but they needed to get treatment every now and then, which did impact their livelihood. In order to try and rid themselves of the ailment once and for all, they bought some kind of wonder medicine. Who would have thought their condition would deteriorate so rapidly after they began using it? The two began to suffer terribly, such that death then became a blessing. It wasn't long before they departed this world, one after the other. From that moment on, oh, she became as you see her now. If Dr. Natasha hadn't taken her under her wing, well, it doesn't bear thinking about. And yet, what more could have been done? They were warned about the medicine. They were told about the risks. And they chose to roll the dice. Talking about it tires me out. At least my husband and I are able to help her where we can. I just hope that one day she can lead a normal life again.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Did you speak to her? By the look on your face, I'm assuming you've come to understand the wonder medicine all too well.
Let's just play up there while we have the solemn conversation.
Be it Vash or the Mutual Aid Society, forces like that can take full advantage of the typical underworld state of mind. Let me tell you a story. There was once a brilliant overworld doctor with unmatched pharmaceutical skill. The doctor was set on developing a medicine that would steel the human body against the cold. He named his research project Blizzard Immunity. But his research met with obstruction time and time again, the biggest factor being a lack of test subjects. Tampering with the human immune system carries huge risk, and nobody in the overworld was willing to submit themselves to such experiments. As such, the doctor got in touch with his sister in the underworld, claiming that he wanted to support the medical effort below ground. Naturally, his sister was overjoyed. After all, as far as medicine was concerned, her brother had always been the standard she'd strive to attain. She brought her brother underground and entrusted him with her clinic and laboratory. I think you know what comes next. Issuing free medicine to the needy was just Vash's way of conducting experiments on his test subjects. On some level, his reagents were able to alleviate the patient's suffering, but nothing more. They would forget their pain for a while and neglect their regular treatment plans. The result? Patients with mild illness would attribute their recovery to the so-called wonder medicine, while patients with serious illness would quickly deteriorate, and sometimes die. I cannot accept that their fate was simply the result of misfortune or risk. No true doctor would accept that. That's why I want you to help me recover all the wonder medicine. Are you willing to take on this assignment? Thank you.
Yep. Ready to crack some heads.
This will be hard for the people that have come to rely on the wonder medicine. But it's up to us to remove this false hope. You mustn't hesitate. Recover every last reagent that Vash left behind. I'll take responsibility for the consequences. Don't worry about that. Go. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Stop right there. No one's allowed up ahead. Oh, playing the hero, are we? Is this a stick-up? Wait a minute, you're that clinic woman's lackey, aren't you? Did you think the Mutual Aid Society didn't have its own intel? She's after our medicine and sent you here to smash the place, right? Men, look lively and send this idiot packing already.
You sure you want to do that?
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Now accept your punishment. Forever do it!
Serenity is before me.
Burn it all!
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Well, look who we have here. Your reputation precedes you, outsider. I didn't take you for a bandit and a thief. You listen here. I'm the president of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society. The medicine we hold here is lifeblood for many of our members. Are you sure you want to deprive them of that? Those poor patients. Along comes a life-saving wonder medicine only to be snatched away by a shameless bandit like you. The underworld is full of sickness. What would happen if we left it all to that clinic to treat? My mutual aid society has relieved that doctor of patients at the end of the road. Shouldn't she be thanking me? Seems like you are quite bent on dismantling our operations, aren't you? Fine. Seeing as you came all this way, it'd be rude not to give you the opportunity.
Why is your head turned that way?
Seize the medicine thief.
Again. You idiots really want to do that.
Wanted to doubt farewell.
Burn it all! Now accept your punishment. How's this taste?
It's on me.
Forever doomed! So feeble. Time to mix things up. My friends? Indulge yourselves! Burn it all! Through my blood! Forever doomed!
Blast it! What did we ever do to you? Why are you taking away our moneymaker?
Moneymaker? So you admit it then. You're not in this to save lives, you're in it to get rich.
What are you doing here? Oh, as if we didn't have enough trouble already.
Selling fake medicine with false kindness. You should have expected trouble to find you sooner or later. I have a responsibility to protect the well-being of my patients. Or to put it another way, I must eradicate any and all threats to them.
You can't save everyone. The underworld is teeming with sickness. How could you possibly pull it off?
You're right. I can't save everyone alone. But if I must, I would sacrifice food and sleep to treat them. The debt that Vash owes to the underworld rests with me. All I can do is help everyone to the best of my ability. To the very end.
So stubborn. In that sense, you're no different from your crazy brother.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. Your actions today have saved many underworld families. I'll find a way to dispose of Vash's leftover reagents. Next time the Mutual Aid Society wants to whip up a quack cure, they'll be out of luck. Let's go back to town. I still owe those patients an explanation.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
It looks like the patients have surrounded Natasha. Let's hear what they're saying.
What are you saying, Doctor? The wonder medicine is out of supply?
Correct. That medicine is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Wildfire has cut off the supply chain. Your ailments need rational, scientific treatment. Relying on pseudo-medicines will only worsen your condition.
Rational and scientific, huh? The way I see it, you're just jealous you lost your patients.
How dare you speak to Dr. Natasha like that? Where are your manners?
Ma'am, please think for a moment. How can you still be siding with her? That wonder medicine was working fine for us
And now it's gone because she wants it to be? How can she?
I understand your anger, but as your doctor, I ask you to trust my judgment. I will find a way to access more medical resources and help you through your struggles. If I must, I'll get help from the surface.
The surface. I almost forgot that you were an overworld big shot.
Can I deck him?
Have some respect for Dr. Natasha.
If it's respect she wants, she better find a replacement for the wonder medicine fast. If not, I'll tell everyone about how she set up Dr. Vash. I'm out of here.
Okay, ad break. Oh. Okay, so I still need to crack some skulls, I think. Ugh, I'm kidding this time. But I really do want to crack this skull. I can hear Bubbles' sunglasses moving. Actually, I was planning to do this at the 2 hour mark, but I will BRB real quick. Alright, sorry about that, but let's get back into it. Yep, get the ad break sign off. There we go.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, you're here. I apologize. That must have made for uncomfortable viewing. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. If I were in his shoes, I might well have had the same reaction. Now I need to focus on treating the patients and dispelling their doubts. Let's leave it for now. I'll feel a lot better once I've gotten rid of this mess that Vash left us. Now's as good a time as any to tell you Vash's whole story. If there's anything you want to know, don't hesitate to ask. No, but I used to think we were so close that we may as well have been. I, actually grew up in the orphanage. It wasn't until I was adopted by an overworld family that life changed for me. My adoptive mother always saw me as her own flesh and blood, and Vash loved me like a sister. That is while we were still young. My adoptive parents belonged to a prominent medical family. As kids, we were exposed to all kinds of medical texts. When we were older, both of us got straight into Belobog's medical school. We were on a path into the medical profession. He was gentle and introverted. But when it came to work, he could be absurdly obsessive, like a completely different person. Whenever I made a mistake in an experiment, he'd bite my head off. And then a while later, he'd apologize and comfort me. He was conflicted in that way. I didn't know he had leftover reagents in Rivet Town. I was shocked when you told me. If you fail to make a clean break with the past creeps up on you. That's a long story. Ever since he was little, Vash had always wanted to develop a medicine called blizzard immunity. He saw the human body's vulnerability to cold as a disease, and wanted to cure it so that humanity could survive the eternal freeze. If he succeeded, people would be able to leave Belobog and rebuild their homes in the snow plains. To be honest, I never understood how he'd achieve that blizzard immunity. But I do admire that vision and perseverance. I always chose to believe him, ever since I was a kid. I knew his research in the overworld wasn't going well. I used to write to him and ask him to come down and stay with the kids in the orphanage for a while. I thought it might help take his mind off his research. But I was too young to know what long-term frustration could do to a person. It changed him in a terrible way. During his stay in the underworld, he met patients affected by fragmentum corrosion with mild symptoms. Compared with non-patients, their bodies reacted differently to hot and cold. And that fascinated Vash.
Oh, shit.
He began to simulate mild fragmentum corrosion, thinking that it could lead to breakthroughs in developing blizzard immunity. Those reagents of his aren't cure-alls for critical illness. That doesn't exist. Vash made the reagents to mitigate the suffering of his patients in the short term. A convenient way for him to observe changes in his test subjects. But behind my back, he had been doling out the reagents to residents who were kept in the dark. When it finally struck me that something was wrong, his terrible research had already turned him into a madman. Indeed. And it all happened under my nose. How ridiculous. My judgment was clouded by trust in a loved one. When his experiments were exposed, I spent a long time with Oleg discussing how to handle the aftermath. This was shortly before the underworld was sealed off. There were hardly any Silvermane guards remaining. We spent ages trying to find a way to handle Vash. In the end, Oleg suggested that we banish him and permanently deny him access to the underworld. Had his victims found out the truth, Vash would have been torn to pieces by furious underworlders. I was young and weak at the time. Oleg must have worried about how I'd react to such a scenario, or he wouldn't have suggested banishment. Looking back, it wasn't. He deserved much worse. Oleg and I took Vash to the overworld. He made his final request to us. To take him outside the city to the snow plains he'd always wanted to conquer. His figure gradually disappeared into the snow curtain. I've been telling myself that Vash is dead ever since. Forgive me. I'm not good at telling stories. Vash was a terrible brother and a worse doctor. That's all you need to know. Let's call it a day. Thank you for cleaning up the mess my brother left behind. Here, for your trouble.
Okay, got done with that. Surprised it didn't automatically say that she'd show up in the Astral Express, but maybe she has another mission. Now to go see Hook. Oh, there's the next piece, I guess. Okay, so she does have an extra mission. You know what? Let's get through all Natasha's missions before we start going with Hook.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look. Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal. I want to thank you again for recovering the Wonder Medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help. I knew you'd be interested. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned to you a while ago? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter and asked Sampo to deliver it to my parents' old address. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my mother's reply.
Sampo being a gentleman, a rare occurrence.
That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. They should still have some connections in the medical school and the hospital, though. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra medical supplies to the underworld. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. I can't wait to visit my parents again. And I can tell from my mom's letter that they feel the same. If possible, I would like you to go with me. Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't worry, I know my way around the administrative district.
Okay.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Don't get...
This place doesn't seem to have changed much from what I remember. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I got distracted watching the crowds. Look at the busy flow of people. Life in the overworld carries on as usual, as if nothing has happened. We're a little early. I've got an idea. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more of an overworld local than I am now. Any suggestions? Flowers, huh? That's a great idea. I've been underground for so long, I almost forgot what flowers smell like. Flowers it is, then. Can you lead the way?
Careful.
I can't get up the stairs. Ooh, shiny. Okay, Matt.
Ever Summer? Was that always the name? Seems I was too young to get the irony back then. Sorry. I don't mean to sound cynical. Maybe it simply represents the people's hopes up here. Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, and I, whenever something good happened, we sent each other flowers to celebrate. Do you want to hear a flower story?
Sure.
Each year for their anniversary, my dad would send my mom a bouquet of ball peonies wrapped in red paper. I heard that ball peonies represent love that knows no end. It does fit their marriage. My father is a famous surgeon in Belobog. Because of his fame, people in medical circles paid great attention to his surgeries. He always had a lot of stress to deal with. And each time he finished a tricky operation, my mom and I would buy a single stem of sunshine and then pin it on the chest pocket of his apron. Sunshines represent warmth and love of light. For patients on the verge of death, my dad might have been the only light to penetrate the darkness around them. Vash. Out of everyone in my family, I think he probably appreciated flowers the least. Still, I remember the day he received his offer from the medical academy. My parents took me to the florist, and we bought him the most expensive marquise stem in the shop. When we gave him the flower, he failed to hide his smile. You can't imagine how hard it was to get him to smile. As an orphan, I never knew my birthday. My adoptive parents took me to the overworld and made the day I joined the family my birthday. And each year on that day, my parents would give me a bouquet of first snow. And the number of stems represented how many years had passed since I joined the family. I only found out later that first snow represents beautiful memories. My parents gave me a beautiful childhood, and I still haven't had the chance to thank them for that.
first snow, is it? 1 second. I'll get it ready for you. There you go. Sorry for the wait. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh.
All done? May I have a look? First snow. Thank you. It reminds me of carefree childhood days. Oh, those times were pure and innocent. Just like these petals. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom and Dad will be so happy. Let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not to leave old folks waiting.
I thought they were gonna meet at the Fountain Plaza. Why are it's taking me to Gold Hotel? Oh, here they are.
Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you? Oh, come here, my darling.
Oh.
It's been too long, Mom. Too long. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional. How have you been, Mr. Oswell? Thank you so much for taking care of my parents these last 10 years.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine. Look at you. You've blossomed into a fine young woman. Such a pity that your father...
Dad, I was wondering where he is. Is he...
It was 3 years ago, Nat. No need to be sad. He passed away very peacefully.
No.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld. Mr. Oswell, I'm sorry you had to bear all this weight.
Oh.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look after your parents.
It's not your fault that they sealed off the passage between the surface and the underground. Don't be so harsh on yourself, daughter.
Oh, Mom. I have so much to say to you. But, there's an urgent matter that needs your help. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. You're the only person I can go to for help.
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard of your deeds down there, and I know you've saved many lives. Your father? He would be proud of you. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be it medicine or data, I should be able to get it for you. Be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world to catch up later.
Oh.
It's all right. I was prepared. Although it still hurts to hear it from Mom. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for patients who'd lost hope. I really wish I could spend the whole day talking to her about the old days. But sadly, now is not the time. Let's head back to the underworld. We need to spread the good news.
Miss Natasha, one moment, please.
The butler.
Mr. Oswell? I thought you headed back home with Mom. How come...
I apologize, Miss Natasha. As a matter of fact, there's something I have to tell you in person.
Something that Mom isn't supposed to know?
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive. The fact of the matter is, in the first 2 years after the passage was closed off, I received many letters from Master Vash.
What? Letters from Vash? Are you certain, Mr. Oswell?
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you read the letters yourself. Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was the underworld, but because of the sealing off of the passageway, the letters were sent back to your old house, to me.
I don't understand. Did you not show them to my parents?
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. Master Vash stressed in the letter that your parents must not know what happened to him. That's why I put the letters in a secure place, waiting to hand them to you when we could meet again. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha. I just didn't want your parents to feel that their son was so close and yet so far away.
Do you have the letters on you, Mr. Oswell? Let me take a look.
Of course, here. You can tell it's the young master's handwriting.
Okay, Natasha, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. I am, as I stated in my previous letter, envious of you. You always show unwavering kindness to your patients. I'm envious of your inherent compassion. I remember giving a speech on stage when I first started school, waving my arms and advocating for the development of blizzard immunity. In hindsight, I was a fool. During my final days of medical school, I became increasingly stubborn and withdrew into myself. Experiments and ambitions consumed my heart, and the patients who were supposed to be in my care were progressively ignored. Natasha, I dare not beg your forgiveness. I owe the people of the underworld too much already. I might have spent the rest of my life as a madman wallowing in my convictions if you hadn't agreed to my desire for self-exile. The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in the warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Thank you for giving me one last chance to discover the answer. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments, one step after another. I have made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. I'd become a pariah, unable to return to civilized society nor face my parents. But I didn't despair, because I discovered the meaning of my existence. I had a feeling I was on the right track. The reagents I developed in the underworld have a serious flaw. The medication only addresses the issue of organ hypothermia and failure. It will be caught in a never-ending vicious cycle of consumption and recovery. I should have changed the focus of my study a long time ago. I tried to figure out how to raise the temperature of the organs and the body in a controlled manner. Natasha, thank you very much. You helped me find the missing piece in the development of blizzard immunity. Okay.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend a cure to bitter cold? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity, even after he left the city. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. I'm trembling, not because of the cold, but because I can feel I'm getting closer to the answer I seek. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in the snow plains, and even made progress in his research. But how can that be? There'd be no point in him lying to me in the letters. Still, it's possible he may have gone completely insane before he started writing them. I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data. Are you willing to come with me?
Leave the city? You are taking too much risk, Miss Natasha.
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero with me. She saved the underworld. I'm sure she'll protect me, right? Vash, it's been so many years. Are you still alone in the blizzard? Oh, ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Let's go. It's time to face my past head-on. Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions.
Ad break.
Unless blizzard immunity is real.
Okay. Now that's going. Okay. So her brother is somehow still alive, or was. And he lives out in the frozen tundra, of course. Well, let's see what happens.
Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before...
I thought they were statues for a second.
Now accept your punishment.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Forever doomed.
Ah, bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Serenity is before me.
Burn it all. How's this taste?
A trotter.
Forever doomed. I am Strike. Now accept your punishment.
Nice.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Maybe Vash left it behind. Huh. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other vessels. There's no sign of any sample reagents or lab notes for that matter. Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when it comes to medical experiments. There's no way he wouldn't document his results. I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Can you press on any further? Gosh, the temperature keeps getting lower, but we can't give up halfway.
Trailblaze protects me. It's you I'm worried about.
No need. Don't you underestimate the leader of Wildfire. Let's press on then. This may not sound like me, but I hope that deity the architects worship can grant us some luck.
The Both? He's not exactly known for luck, but okay.
Citizens? Outside the walls? Hey, you two! Stop right there!
Busted.
That's a Silvermane guard. Is he yelling at us? Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization. Looks like we need to talk our way out of this.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but I can't just take your word for it either.
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr. Vash's.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr. Vash saved a lot of my soldiers.
Saved your soldiers?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. All of them are risking their lives. Aside from the monster-related casualties, we lose men to frostbite every year. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps in the snow plains as footholds for our patrols. If it weren't for the doctor, we would have long since frozen to death.
Medicine. Blizzard immunity.
We don't know. Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations, and our patrols go there to collect it. The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial could keep someone warm for a week. Speaking of the doctor, it's been a long time since we last saw him. At least 2 or 3 years. I hope he's alive and well.
If you don't see or you don't get supplies from someone who's been giving you supplies, you need to raise the red flag. Oh my goodness. Seriously. This dude was giving you medicine to subside in the winter. Don't you think you'd want to keep better tabs on him?
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow plains. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were a problem, it'd be that we couldn't go back to the city until the effect had worn off.
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information. We're planning to head deeper into the snow plains to find my brother.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but we can't leave our posts. Here, take this medicine. If what you two told me is true, I'm sure you're more than capable of handling yourselves out there.
Don't believe me? Ask Geppy.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it with us.
Because Geppy can tell you I kicked his ass.
How noisy. It's nothing, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Serenity is before me.
River through
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe. Watch over you, guide you on your path.
Now accept your punishment.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Hold on. That's a big guy over there. Did you see that? There's something on the monster's back. Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. I'm ready. Doctor's got your back.
Burn it up!
Wanted to doubt farewell.
Forever doomed! How's this taste? Burn it up! I am Strut! Forever doomed!
My friends?
Indulge yourselves! Now accept your punishment.
It ain't over. Serenity is before me.
Burn it all!
Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Forever doomed!
Time to mix things up. Watch your head. Wanted to doubt farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Burn it all! Now accept your punishment. Forever doomed!
There we go.
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. You've got some moves, don't you? No wonder you were able to save the underworld. Let's have a look over there. My gut tells me we should find something connected to Vash. These are records of his experiments. It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his final lab. Come have a look. His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? Huh. But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve blizzard immunity. Brother, where are you? What happened? Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswald kept for me, I was hoping things might have ended differently. I shouldn't have asked you to come with me to such a dangerous place. I do. I can't forgive him for what he's done. Nor can I say I don't miss him. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been what he wanted it to be, but it came to something. Maybe he found some inner peace. They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone whose evil experiments brought great harm to the innocent. Vash doesn't deserve to be remembered as a doctor. I know that very well. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others, even if it was made by a monster. Human beings really are conflicted life forms. I'll take his records and data with me, and continue what he started. One day the world will see a perfect blizzard immunity. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one, I promise.
Aww.
That should do. Hope it can withstand the snow. You're right. Let me think. Here lies Vash. My brother. That'll do. Thank you for helping me. I feel like a great weight has been lifted. So long, brother. Hope you don't forget Dad's teaching. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children. Remember, never say no to those who come to you for help. Never.
There we go. Now Nat can come to the Express. The outskirts are quiet. Huh. Ah. Oh, I maxed out. I didn't even know that. Guess I need to return to Pom Pom. And get my final level up. Rewards. Alright, so right now I'm fully leveled. Alright. I need one more for that. And I need 3 more for this one? Okay. Okay, now we'll do her Hook's treasure. Actually, before I do that, let me go to the,
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Okay, I do still have stuff. Okay, Bubbles, you're acting kind of weird.
Honorary member of the Moles, listen up. Thank you for helping Hook find the detector. But now, Hook needs to ask you another favor. I haven't even mentioned what this is about, but that's the spirit. You truly are an honorary member of the Moles. Hook and Daddy's birthday is approaching. Every year at this time, we exchange gifts and celebrate our birthday together. Yeah? What's the problem? Daddy's job has been more difficult since moving to Boulder Town. He gets home really late every day. I don't want to use his hard-earned money to buy a gift. Hey, are you patronizing me?
No.
Actually, I still have some valuable treasure of my own in Rivet Town. It's a shame I left it there. If I go bring it back and sell it for a decent price, I can buy a gift for Daddy without begging anyone for money. I know that Rivet Town is super dangerous right now. That's why I'd like to enlist you as my bodyguard. That way, even if the old witch finds out later, I won't be the only one getting a scolding.
Really? You're gonna call her that?
Let's meet in Rivet Town. I'll be waiting for you in a safe spot. You're not allowed to not come. What took you so long? Hook's been waiting here for ages. Well, it wasn't actually that long. As long as you're here now, it's fine. I got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Bad news first.
I told the rest of the moles about the plan, and Julian asked me to get some treasure for him. If we don't help him, he'll tell the old witch where we've gone. The good news is that he's willing to contribute to our adventure. Look, he gave me this gardening shovel. Well, Julian has been a huge help to me.
Consider this returning the favor. Well, the treasure won't grow legs and find us, will it? Come on, let's go.
Forever doomed! My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Another trotter? Jeez.
Spend freely. Serenity is before me.
Forever doomed! How's this taste? Oh!
Ah.
Burn it all! I am Strife! Now accept your punishment. Burn it all!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Forever doomed! My friends? Indulge yourselves! Forever doomed!
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Now accept your punishment.
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Sometimes it's easy to find your way around here. Other times I'm running around not knowing where I'm going.
Julian's adoptive parents used to own a business in this area. When we were all forced to leave the town, there were lots of things they didn't have time to take with them, so... Shouldn't be too hard to locate his treasure. Let's start by looking over there. We found Julian's treasure! No, not the key. These glass marbles. Oh, look at all the different colors. Bet it wasn't easy collecting all these. What? You don't know? Have you never played marbles before? By the way, what does this key open? Oh, maybe Julian knows. What's that look on your face? Oh, I get it. You don't think this jar of glass marbles is worth anything, right? Let me tell you something. This jar of marbles means a lot to the moles. Julian used it to help the moles overcome a super huge crisis for which he was promoted to second in command. Of course it wasn't that, but his accomplishments are nothing to be scoffed at. In the past, the kids in town were arch rivals to us at the orphanage. Those kids used to bully us, relying on the pocket money that their parents gave them. One time, they sent us a formal declaration of war, challenging the moles to a marbles competition. We were all well aware that we didn't stand a chance. We at the orphanage only had some old glass marbles we scavenged from the side of the road, which are no match for those rich kids' marbles. Nonetheless, Julian bravely accepted the challenge and triumphantly returned with a pile of colorful glass marbles he won. It was incredible. Yep. So, now you know why he wanted us to find this treasure. All right, enough chit-chat. Next, we need to find my treasure. Time to get to work. Hook's treasure is hidden below the orphanage near the mine's entrance. This doesn't feel like the Rivet Town I remember. Do you think the orphanage is like this now, too? This place is nothing like it was before I left. But boxes and mine carts are all over the street. What a mess. Oh, did someone move my treasure too? I used to keep it in the mining team's junk pile. Behind the corner, there were heaps of geomarrow and boxes. Hopefully it hasn't been taken. Well, that's all I can recall. But don't worry, I'll look with you. I may even find it before you. Look, it's in this box. This miniature drill rig was given to me by a guy from Daddy's mining team as a birthday present. I'm going to turn it on. Whoosh! Look, just don't talk to me right now. I need to calm down. I said don't talk to me right now. I need time to think. Honorary member, I wonder, how much do you think Julian's glass marbles would sell for? I wasn't actually planning on selling these marbles, but Julian gets his treasure and I get nothing. What a lousy bargain. That might work. But it'll be pretty expensive to fix, right? Not possible. Daddy said that guy went missing one day and he never saw him again. Maybe he went someplace far away. I have no idea when he'll come back, so that definitely won't work. Oh, wait a second! I hid another treasure at the orphanage! I want to sell it, but if I want to buy Daddy a gift, I don't have any other choice. Honorary member, please help me look for it. Just one more time. Yay, let's go.
Forever doomed!
Serenity is before me.
Burn it all! How's this taste? Forever doomed! I am struck! Forever doomed!
It's of no consequence. Spend freely. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Burn it all! Now accept your punishment.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe.
Why are there so many monsters here? We need to deal with them first.
That's what I was going to do.
I'll watch over you and guide you on your path.
Burn it all! My friends? Indulge yourselves!
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Forever doomed! Time to mix things up. Burn it all. Through my blood. Forever doomed. Now accept your punishment.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
Wait! Let me take a look at my notes. I marked the location where I stashed the treasure. It's a reward from the old witch. You'll know what it is after I dig it up. Go down the stairs on the left, then walk 10 paces forward. Turn right, walk another 15 paces, spin around 10 times, then keep walking forward. Oh no! I'm doomed! The second half of my notes are completely ruined! Oh, What kind of lame treasure map would it be if it only had 1 or 2 steps? Without the second half of my notes, how will I ever find the treasure? Really? Quick, let me see.
Let's use the home use object finder to help Hook search.
Oh goody,
Beep,
findy.
beep, beep. Findy the home use object finder at your service. Please say the target object you want to search for.
Oh, wow. This little thing, it can talk?
Wow, you can talk as well, little thing.
Huh, aren't you sassy? But if you can help me find my treasure, I'll let it slide.
Ad break. Hmm. All right, and we're back. Still pointing at the slide.
The path of Enigmata often leads to unease. It's better to unveil it.
What's this? Oh, looks like something is written on it. For Julian, 50 years in the future. Whatever. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it. I guess you're right. We should wait 50 years before opening it. Let's take it back to Julian along with the glass marbles.
Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
Okay, so we still gotta find it.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
Here it is, my teddy bear. The old witch gave it to me as a gift.
Of course.
Yes, he's called Jun. Whoa, Jun. How did you get covered in dirt? And why do you have so many loose threads? If we don't get you cleaned up, no one will buy you. The old witch said that Jun isn't just any old teddy bear. He'll be worth a lot of money once he's cleaned up. There's no other way. I haven't learned to sew yet. I'll have to ask the old witch for help. If she finds out I went somewhere I shouldn't have gone, Hook will get lectured all over again. But so what if the old witch yells at me? Hook still has to prepare the gift for Daddy. We found the treasure. Let's split. The monsters here give Hook goosebumps. Ooh, too scary. I'm warning you. Don't you dare tell the old witch about Hook's plan to sell the treasure.
Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Hook? What are you...
Natasha? Jun's in bad shape. Can you help me fix him?
I remember giving you Jun. I haven't seen this fella in years. Where did you find him?
The wind brought him back to me.
Really?
Be honest with me, Hook.
Big sister helped me find him in the Rivet Town orphanage.
You had her take you to the Fragmentum just for this teddy bear? Hook, how many times have I told you?
Natasha, please. Please help me fix Jun. I'll clean the clinic for you for a whole month.
You say that every time, and then...
Great, see you soon. Big sister, I'll leave Jun with you.
What am I going to do with that girl? You shouldn't indulge her, outsider. I know it's difficult to tell Hook no, but sometimes it just has to be done. Jun. So she gave her bear a name, huh? I've lost count of all the dolls I've made. To be honest, I wasn't expecting her to like this one so much. It was an award I used to give the kids in Rivet Town for good behavior. Can you imagine what an orphanage is like with so many difficult children? I had to come up with a solution to get them to behave. Hook pretended to be well-behaved for a month in order to get Jun. She ate on time, slept on time, even stopped fighting with the other kids. Of course, as soon as she got her award, she went straight back to her old self. Hook has an uncanny ability to rally people to her cause, both adults and children. It's a skill, all right, and forcing her to be well-behaved puts a lid on it. Well, this teddy bear has sure been through the wars. Don't worry, I'll help Hook repair Jun, but I'll need to find some stuffing. Wait, look at the eyes. Ugh, please don't say that. They must be... Erebus? Huh. Strange, I didn't notice when I sewed them on. I'm no appraiser, but these two gems look to be high quality. Well, our war-torn bear here just became a priceless doll. Not bad, Jun.
Did the old witch yell at you? But you were only there to help Hook. I'm sorry, honorary member. Never mind that. You didn't tell her what I was really up to, did you? Great. Your loyalty as an honorary member of the Moles is acknowledged. Anyway, why are you still standing here, silly? Do you have something to report to the boss of the Moles? Gems? Does that mean he's worth a lot of money? Well, of course I'll sell him. If the gems are expensive, Hook can buy a better birthday gift for Daddy. Anyhow, this is super useful intel. If you'd been with the Moles a bit longer, I'd be promoting you to third in command right now. I'll need your help again after Natasha fixes June. Always be prepared to answer the call of Pitch Dark Hook the Great.
Okay, that one down. One day more, of course. Okay, I actually have this section finished. That means a section.
Where can I get some Snow White popping candy? Huh. Okay. Okay, I need to go up.
Oh, another trotter. Jeez, what's with all the trotters tonight?
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
It's on me. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Serenity is before me.
Forever doomed!
Huh?
Burn it all! Through my blood, burn it all! Now accept your punishment.
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Forever doomed!
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Burn it all! Time to mix things up! Forever doomed! I am Strife! Now accept your punishment.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe. Fruits of a long journey. Misery and bliss, the same no matter where you go.
Where can I get some Snow White popping candy? Huh.
Oh wait, I probably have to go to the data bank. Actually, where do I find the readable stuff? Hmm. Maybe it is an inventory. Next, the interest of an open-air cafe and backwater pass. Cafe. Oh, well, you know, there's a poster.
Ah.
Serenity is before me.
Forever do. How's this taste?
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
A vast journey awaits. Venture and observe. A melodious sound that soothes the soul.
Oh, I finally got, but at what cost? Nice. And that is for getting a 110 treasures in Bellabog. Okay, back to the inventory, and let's see what we can find next. Boulder Town's Great Mine? Okay, that one we did. Cave with storage shells in Rivet Town. So we need to go to Rivet Town. Now, I need to find a cave. In a cave with storage shelves in Rivet Town. Crate are the keys. Okay, so I look for a bunch of crates. Okay, we're at the orphanage. Oop. Okay, got a collectible there, but not what I was looking for. Storage shelves. Obviously not the right ones, okay. Dream Chaser's letter. Okay, that's not what I was looking for, apparently. Oh, that's a stack shadow, not a thing. Okay, so that's it. Mm. Okay, where's the second stack of shelves? Oh. There we go.
It's too unease. It's better to unveil it. The fruits of a long journey.
Okay, so the last one is in the restricted zone. In the trenches deep within the Silvermane Guard restrictive zone leading to the snow plains. This is that stupid mission. Yippee! Alright, I know I still have some time left, but I am getting a little bit slippy. So I will pull for an AXA just this one last time, because I don't know if I'll be able to get enough. Yeah, he goes away in 9 days, so if I don't get him now, then I have to wait till he gets back. So please, Anaxagoras, please? Nope. No Anaxa. Oh, hello, Mose. I actually have you completed. Why not? Ooh, Boundless Choreo. That's a good one.
BS viewers on streamview.com. Remove the space, and div25.
Sorry, I don't need bots. I have 10 left. You know what? Nice. Nope. Oh well. At least I'm getting a Geffy. Finally, I have a Geppy. Oh well. Yeah, don't have anything else I can use. Oh well. If I do happen to get any more pools, then I definitely will.
One bridgehead at a time.
Okay. Okay. That's all I can do for right now. I am happy that I have my Geppy, so that's one thing. But like I said, if I do get, because 9 days, so I may be able to pull one more time before he leaves. Hopefully. But anyways, I will try again maybe next week to see if I can get him. Like I said, if I don't, then I'm not going to be sad because my luck went to something that I needed. Alrighty. So let's head over to here. Alright. So I'll just end out for tonight, and as usual, I will not be streaming tomorrow night, as I will be with Eos on his channel doing some Pokemon Xenoverse. He will be playing, and I will just be commentating for a few hours, and then I will be back on Friday. So I hope to see you all then. Bye-bye.